EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Look at high, look at high. Oh, right. Robin. Hey, Uno. Nike taxi.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
All right. Look at high. 11. Hey, Uno more.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Isaac Guerrero, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down.
Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
On the quick, right?
In motion now, it's Collins. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right. Why Tony?
Back to throw. Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go!
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a give running left with Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts and talk things over before 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Garendo. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A gain there of 27 yards.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw yet again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Why, Tony.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first down, here's Garendo. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Open man downfield is Kittle. They get 24 on that one. First down, 49ers. Quick throw here is complete. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Down inside the 10. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Warrior 70.
He'll drop the throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
On the quick, right? Wait.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Joe Mixon. And he will go all the way. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garenda. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go. Look at hot, look at hot. 11.
On second down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hey, one more. Hey, south. Why, Tony. Under.
In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, this is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Texans.
Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's into space past the 25. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle, and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll run. What a move! He's in! Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
They'll drop to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. Here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Stroud quickly out to Collins. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. It is 2nd and a yard. They look to run with Mixon. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.